Hey, what's going on, fishing enthusiasts, fellow anglers, nature lovers? My name is Fishing Rod Chronicles, and I'm here to document my fishing journey. I'm a complete novice, but, you know, diving into this sport head first. Gonna learn as we go, and let's head right into it.
All right, so we got a whole bunch of baits here. We got super hog. We got another hog there. We got some red shiners. We got fluke. I think I'm gonna start off with let's see. We might just start off with a Gary Yamamoto. See how it goes. Everybody says Yamamotos are fast catching. So let's try it. We're gonna rig it up like a Texas rig, weedless Texas rig. All right, let's see. Whew. Almost tripped. Let me see. I guess you don't bring it all the way through. Oh, that's what happens when you learn. I don't know if I'm stuck on something or what. I think I'm stuck on something. There's no way I got a fish. Nah, no fish there. I think I got caught on something. It's all good. First cast. Didn't expect much of it. Let's keep going. We try to get to those trees there. See if there's anything over there. Oh yeah, that's to the trees, that's for sure. Nah, let me bring this back in and see. That was definitely not at the trees. Let's try it again. I'll tell you what, casting is going to be a big learning curve for me, but we will figure it out as we go. Make sure I don't ruin my reel here. There we go. Okay, that's definitely better. That was exactly what I was aiming for. I do have a little mess up in my line, which I will adjust right now. I do have a little bird's nest. Hopefully I can solve that soon. All right, let's see. Keep some tension on there. A little more drag. There we go. All right, that's where I wanted to aim it. I feel like I got snagged there. I don't think I got a fish. I really could have had a fish. I really could have had a fish. Let me see. No, no fish. I think it was a snag. There's a bunch of snags out there, man. Cast here. That was a good one. I gotta learn to actually put my bail back down. I really do have to learn to put my bail back down. So I'm probably reeling in too fast. I think I am. Especially on a weightless. Nah. I must be stuck on something. I think I snagged. Bro, I deadass cannot tell. Let me let the line go a little bit. I'm snagged on something big, that's for sure.
Fuck. My ass is snagged. We might have to cut off. Look at that shit. I'm bringing in a whole ass log, man. Fuck. I'm gonna have to cut off. I'm literally dragging the whole fucking log all the way down the lake. There we go. I don't know if I cut my... I'm out, but I don't know if I cut my hook or not. I will definitely cut my hook. Make sure I don't hook myself in the process. Alright. Cut a little bit of line. Damn, felt like a fish. It really did. But it's just a snag. Alright. Don't litter, people. I know we got a lot of trash around here. Don't litter, guys. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Get a little bit of drag out. A little bit more drag out. There you go, it's fine. Okay, so my grandpa's brother taught me a simple, can't remember what it's called, it might be fisherman's knot or something, but kind of a simple one. Bring this around. You guys will know the name. If it's not fisherman's knot, it's something else. You guys can let me know in the comments. Got a bunch of geese over here too. Keep going. And I learned that mono is a little bit tough to work with sometimes, where you want to actually wet it. Well, it was wet in the water, I guess. It should be fine. Alright, let's do that. And we're going to bring it through this loop here. And we're going to pull without hooking myself. Okay, I'm hooking myself. I'm not hooking the fish, I'm hooking myself. Alright, that looks good. So, we got these super hogs. We're going to try to tie on one of these super hogs here. See how that goes. It's a green pumpkin blue flake, what it looks like. Alright, let's see if I can actually do this correctly. So, we're going to go just a little bit here. Then we come through. We want to do this correctly though. Come through. Right. Now we bring it backwards, something like that. Come through. I mean, this is not the best looking setup, but we're gonna make it work. That looks better. Now, am I able to get it through as a weedless presentation? That's a better question. I think I have to use the EWGs or whatever they're called. This ain't gonna work as a weedless. I must be doing something wrong, but how about like that? What if we just leave it like this? Or, I know it's gonna ruin the action. I know everybody talks about the action, but I might just hook it to this guy's arm. Call it a fucking day. There we go. Now that ain't proper, but we gonna get it done.
These snags are fucked, bro. I'm gonna have to cut off again. Yeah, I'm not getting out of this. It's like, what do I do to get this snag out? Let me back up. Completely let some slack out here. Maybe it'll just come out. It's gonna come off. I'm tightening my drag every time, but it just does not want to move at all, man. Does not want to move. We're gonna snap off right here in a second. Well, I don't know if I'm pulling something in or not, but we're gonna try to pull it in or snag it off, or one of them. Bro, we are fucking dead set in there. Jeez, we ain't getting out of that. Came off. Lost my hook. Damn, bro, we are just getting snagged. Actually, did I save my hook? Wow, how the frick? Let me see what happened to this thing. Let me see what's happening over here. I actually got it out. I actually got it out. That's a better one. That's a better one for sure. There's so much open water here though. Like there's so many spots I can hang out and fish. Eventually I gotta move spots soon. Eventually. The cast, here we go. Here comes my brush hog again. We might swap to the jig, man. I got an idea with one of my jigs. Looks like my weedless is still on there, which is nice. I'm not getting hooked on anything, even though it's not the proper way to do a weedless. At least it's staying, and at least it's not getting stuck in the weeds. Damn, we got some geese fighting over there. Alright. Yeah, we got the kayaker over by the bridge. He might be onto something. Might be onto something. We might have to go there eventually. Alright, so let me get my mini tackle box here. We got these little eyes, these little jig heads. I think we're gonna go with this bad boy right here. I almost want to go with this bigger one just because I want that green color, but I want this big head. So we're gonna go with the big one. Now with these, I had an idea. I actually got to remove the barb real quick. Cool, so that's taken care of. Now for this one, I was planning to do a fluke, a white fluke. Let's do one of those white flukes if I can find them. Because it's got a little cutter right here. How much am I trying to cut? Maybe just the skinny part. That looks like a good cut right there. Let me see what I can do with this one. There we go. Hey, it ain't the best looking, but it's something. Interesting little jig head setup. Hopefully we can catch something, man. I'm trying to catch something. I can definitely feel the heaviness on it. I don't even, oh yeah, that's a nice cast right there. It was definitely the weight. The weight was limiting my cast distance. I don't know if that was a user error. I feel like that was weight. All right, let's see how this fluke goes. Let's see, first cast on the fluke. Jig head. No, please don't get snagged. First cast with the snag. Oh, damn. See how far out I can go this way. Don't tell me I lost my jig head. Tell me we're still on. I feel a little bit of weight. Tell me we're still on, man. Oh, no, no. All right, first cast, lost my jig head and fluke. I guess that's how it goes, huh? Okay. After closer inspection, it looks like my knot wasn't that good. I think my knot just came undone, so. I'll do a nice little cast right here. I got an audience, looks like, huh? I do like the action of this, even though I may not have tied it on too well. Check this action out. Let's see. Let me see if I can show you. If I can get close here. It's definitely swimming. It doesn't have a lot of movement in its tail. I wonder if that's a fault of my own. But it does jerk pretty nice. Maybe I could use that as a jerk bait. That does jerk pretty nice. I hope you can see it on the camera. All right, long one. Yeah, I'm going too vertical. I mean, that was a nice cast though, I'm not gonna lie. That was a nice cast. There's just a lot of brush, a lot of branches, a lot of leaves. Well, we still have our lure. That's a nice cast. That's a better cast right there. Having some weight really matters, huh? It's a really nice cast on that one. That was a nice one. Like, I'm feeling every snag I hit. Every snag I feel it. I don't think that's a fish right there trying to bite. I don't think so. I would have hooked him already. But it was sunnier. Let's come back to these trees. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, it's a little bit too far into the tree line now. I'm stuck. That's not good. We wrestling the tree right now. We wrestling the tree. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I just dodged a bullet, literally. We wrestling the tree. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I just dodged a bullet, literally. All right. Yeah, at least I'm getting the fundamentals down. I'm getting my casting. I'm getting my knots. That could be better. All right, new spot. Let's set up shop right here. This might be a nice little spot to have some lunch too. It might just be a nice little spot to have some lunch. That's a nice cast. Dude, I thought I had a fish there. I thought I had a fish. I'm gonna cast it in that same area and hope it wasn't a snag. That felt like a fish, I'll tell you what. That did not feel like a snag. That did not feel like a snag. You know, maybe the fish are biting for other people, but they're not biting for me. So, and it's also midday, like who knows if they're biting right now or not. But I'll tell you what, I haven't got anything, so you know, I'm not doing much right now. Let's see. One more cast. That was a failed cast. That's better. Little water break, relax, enjoy the view, and cast out in a little bit. Here we go again. So it looks like we got a battling current. I don't know if you guys can see that. We got current going to the right, we got current going to the left. I almost feel like if I cast in the middle of that, I'm not saying I'm a professional and I know what I'm talking about, but I feel like if I cast in the middle of that, we're gonna catch some fish that are just going with the current. So let's try it. That was not a bad cast either. Let's see. Go nice and slow on this reel. All right, let's go in for another cast here. That was all right. This spot looks all right. Where am I gonna put my stuff? That's a good question. So I can keep it on this log right here. And we'll go fishing this way. It's gonna be a tough cast right here. That's for sure. I mean, potential for fish. Potential for fish here. But the cast is gonna be tough. Like, that's all I got, really. Oof, I almost got it in the tree, but I saved that. Red shiner with a green jig head. I mean, there's a bunch of fishermen, which makes me think that feeding time might be about now. but if I don't get anything soon, I might just call it for the day. Might just call it for the day if I don't get anything. There we are. Another cast. Alright, this is the last one. Last one. Reel it in nice and slow. I'm snagging across the way. Feels like I'm snagging. Looks like we got skunked. So, appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully, we can catch some fish next episode. Today, we were not lucky. We lost a couple lures. Thankfully, towards the end, I wasn't losing lures like crazy, which is nice. But definitely got skunked for the day. We will be back another day. But hopefully we have better luck next time. Alright. Thank you again for watching.